I shared this sell signal with some pro members. I took a sell trade on V10 index. Just got into the trade now. I'm already moving in profit. So what's the market analysis on this index? Why did I predict the sales at this spot? I'm expecting price to sell to the downside. I'm expecting price to sell in the coming hours and days basically on V10 index. So looking into all of that in today's video, market analysis, my reasons of selling this index and all of that. So coming to the weekly time frame, as I always do, I start from the higher time frame when I want to analyze the markets. It can be the daily time frame, it can be the monthly time frame, and it can be the weekly time frame. So here we're starting from the weekly time frame on this index. First thing we do is to spot the levels, or let's start from the monthly time frame. All right, let's start from the monthly time frame. So this index on the monthly time frame, you can see that this index has been selling for some time now. This is the previous market direction on V10 index. To identify this market direction, always make sure I spot these levels and zones properly. So we got this downtrend, which price has been in previously, and we got a change of trend. Basically, there was a breakout of this downtrend, price creating lower highs and lower lows. Let's spot the market structure. So we got a high at this point. Right, we got a high here, we got another high, but a lower high, right? Then we got another high at this point as well, a lower high. So this is the structure of this index. This is the market structure, previous market structure of this index. Market creating lower highs and lower lows. So the lower highs formation is giving the market a downward direction, which you can see that the market was in a downtrend before it got broken. At this point, there was a break of trend and there was a break of structure at this level. There was a break of structure at this zone. So for days and weeks now, I've been expecting a proper retest of this broken level, this break of structure. This point we got a break of structure. I've been expecting price to sell to it for the possible buys in the coming days and hours, because technically this index is looking bullish, because we've seen price create higher highs and higher lows formation heading to the upside. There was a change of trend from a downtrend to an uptrend. Market started creating higher highs and higher lows formation, which I also spotted, right? So I'm expecting price to sell to this identified level, which price has been struggling to sell for some time now. The last attempt on the approach of this level, we didn't really get a proper test of this identified level, which I'm anticipating the sales on this identified level. So this current market structure, market is creating higher highs and higher lows, right? We got the first low at this point, then we got another low, but a higher low, and we got a high at this point as well, which I've already identified, and we got another high, a higher high. We got a high here, then we got another high, a higher high. So these higher highs and higher lows formation is giving the market an upward direction, which you can see that this market is an uptrend, which we can say that V10 index is bullish generally. So coming to the weekly time frame on this index, we got our levels and zones identified as well, which I always pay attention to. So we got this level identified. Firstly, I had this level identified as a key level, as an important level. The level I'm expecting price to sell to before any buy move on V10 index. So I'm expecting a sell to this identified level. I'm expecting the market to approach this blue line for the proper buys in the coming days and hours. Price tried to get to this level, but it failed. It didn't really give a proper test of this level. So currently we're expecting the sales on this index to this level. I'm expecting price to sell to this zone. Sorry, let me clear this thing. Expecting price to sell to this zone on V10 index in the coming days and hours. So that's my view and prediction on V10 index. So let's look at for sell opportunities. Let's look at for the sales from that identified level to the downside. Coming to the day time frame on V10 index, the time frame structure is looking bearish as well. We got price creates lower highs and lower lows formation. This is the market direction basically. Always identify the market direction and take note of it, because it helps with my analysis, it helps with my prediction and my trade entry. So we got this lower highs formation. The sell was still expected, more sales expected from this point to the downside, more sales expected on this index. So coming back to the daily time frame, you can see the market is creating this lower highs and lower lows formation, which is a bearish structure, a bearish formation, right? So we got the highs of this index at this point. We got the highs, basically we got the highs, the first highs at this point, then we got another high, but a lower high at this level. Always spot this market structure, always identify the highs and lows of the market strength. So we got another high here, a lower high, right? Then we got a low here, a low formation, the first low here, the second low at this point, and the last low at this zone, a lower low formation. So this is the market being a downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows. So we have to expect price to sell from this current price level to the downside, because you can tell that market is reacting on a trend resistance. So the sell is expected from that identified level, from this current price level to the downside, because we've seen price sell when it's got to this level the first time, sold on the approach of this level the second time, and now we're getting the third approach on this identified level. So the sell is expected from this level to the downside. That's why I shared the sell signal on V10 index. So the 4-hour time frame is not looking bad as well. you're already getting a bearish reversal pattern formation. You got price create a head and shoulders pattern formation. You got the left shoulder at this point, and you got the head formation at the zone. Got the head formation at this zone. So technically, we are having the right shoulder formation at this point. So the sell is expected on this bearish reversal pattern formation. The sell is expected to the downside on V10 index. So I'll be having my TP levels at this point. My general TP level would be at this box. This would be my general TP level. So I'll be having my first TP here basically. My first TP would be at this point. My second TP, because you can see that this is the only place we got price react on calls. Market bought from as a support. Let's identify the market buys on this level. The buys here as a support. Another buys as a support at this point. A support at the zone. A support as well here. Right. And the last reaction on this level at this point. So the sell is expected to this level, because you can see that there's a free move, there's a free space at this point, and this is the only zone we got a couple of market reactions on. So the sell is expected from this current price level to this identified zone. So this will be my first TP level. I'm actually swinging these positions. My first TP level would be at this point. My second TP level will definitely be at this zone. This would be my second TP level. And my last TP level will definitely be this identifies when it's certain price to get to for the buys on V10 index. So that's how I took my entry. That's how I took my sell trade on this index. More sales expected on V10 index in the coming days and hours, and I'll give you guys an update on how this trade played out. So hit the like button for more trade review likes and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. To my Tony viewers, be sure to support, follow, engage in my videos. So it means a lot, guys. Let's do more and have a nice day.